nothing happened before this podcast. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Only fear for my life, love.
Alright, before I forget this story. So,
Later.
may I? Today,
Go for it. One more.
I was cooking like noodles, garlic noodles.
This big man
And
over
Ted
here.
was in the kitchen with me, and he grabs a bag of barbecue chips and sardines, and he opens them up.
My favorite pizza toppings.
Barbecue chips and
Yeah.
sardines. He opens them up, and I'm just like, yeah, I never really liked sardines. They just smell weird to me. He's like, you ever eat pussy? Same thing. You like canned pussy? That's what it is. And I'm like,
awesome.
that's fucking. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
I like the idea that if you were
Pussy
female,
in the
that'd be
can.
the start of a porn.
Stepdad,
You ever eat pussy?
I see why you saved this for Skunk Bunker.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
God.
That's fucking gold.
For real.
That's truly one of the weirdest things I think he's ever said.
Yeah,
That's-
I was caught off guard.
He's probably just the last time
But
he ate
the one
pussy
other
is-
thing I remember from Ted was I was on a roofing job, and with two other guys that we don't know, and
It's not even that.
they're like, "Would you fuck the chick that lives in that house?" And
That's
she's African American, and
Alright, I didn't hear what happened. Sorry, we were worrying about
So-
the
the other thing that happened was me and Ted were at a roofing job, and there's these two other like workers that we don't know, and they're like my age at the time. And they're like, "Would you fuck the girl that lives here?" And dude, Ted's like, and she's black, and Ted's like, "Yeah, I mean, I would smash it. We're all pink on the inside, huh?" And I was like, wow, what a G.
Oh,
fucking
man.
great.
Fucking.
But, yeah, I
My
mean,
stepdad is so progressive. We're all pink on the inside.
We're all pink on the inside, aren't we?
And we love.
And then he proceeded to yell at me because I don't know how to work yet.
Do your job correctly.
He expects me to fix a roof at fucking age 7. You're wild. No, it wasn't age 7.
Yeah, no, I'd be concerned if you were 7 and
It was
like,
at
you
least
fucker.
when I was like 15 or 16.
can I bring up a topic that we can talk about for probably 45 minutes that I can also cut out, probably?
Yes.
So going back to eating pussy and also black girls.
Love the segue.
Have you guys ever been with a colored girl? Of anyone who's not white?
No. Unfortunately, no. Despite my best efforts, things just have not lined up.
I mean, like,
Trying to remember.
any sort of just sexual encounter, I mean.
Well, like, do you count masturbating to them on Pornhub? Or do you mean, like, actual, like, physical
Yeah.
eye touch of the person?
Yeah,
Then
but
no.
sex.
I want to say yes.
You want to say, alright, I'm the only fucking race trader here.
Alright, you know what? That seems like the easiest thing for me to butt in real quick. I like
Yes,
this
I did.
on the subject of, no, fuck you. On the subject of, quote, race trader. I will never forget one of my favorite things of Hunter is a long time ago, Tim had a phone that had a whole bunch of texts from Hunter. And we didn't talk on it nearly as much. And one of my favorites was, yeah, I'm at this party and like this lesbian black girl's sitting here and I got her to play with my dick. It wasn't hard or anything, just like took it out and flopped it around a little.
Yeah, that was milk.
That was Mel.
Yeah.
That text was the most hysterical thing for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Gee.
I walked up to her, first time I've known about her for a long time, and then first time meeting her was at this party, and she looked at me. Yeah, she looked at me and she like looked me in the eyes, looked me up and down, and she was like, "Pull out your dick, and I'll grab your dick. You don't play me, I'll grab your dick." And I was like, "You won't grab my dick? Say you won't." And she was like, "Pull it out." So I pulled my dick out.
Tell me you're lying.
And we're in like a circle with me and a couple of friends who've seen my dick before, so I didn't care. I'm about to get my dick touched.
Gotta get that fucking D Club meeting.
So I pull out my dick and she just grabs it and just looks me in my eyes and just starts like helicoptering my dick. And I'm just like, hell yeah.
That's amazing.
That's pretty solid.
That's wild, bro. Well, now, what if she just kept going in her forward motion and don't shoot her penis?
She just did it.
She was like,
For a little too long.
like unscrewed it, like it just popped right off.
No.
Stop. I'm not gonna stop.
Just flopping around for like a minute goes by. You're not even hard. She's just flopping it. Like 2 minutes goes by.
That's what I was
Just
gonna
looking
ask.
you in the eye.
What is too long to you? What's your cutoff point here? That you're like, I think
you're in the
this needs to
circle
stop.
of friends, and she's just helicoptering your dick.
So I've actually a lot of people would probably say like 10 seconds or something, but people don't realize how long a second is. A second is like in tense situations. A second is a lot of time. So probably like 6 or 7 seconds is probably like 2 feet across the okay line. I mean, like, that's assuming... I mean, like, public nudity in that sort of situation is, like, legally you shouldn't do that, but, like, I don't really give a
I
shit.
don't know why I started doing this.
I've been trying to find a way to calm
out of
down.
his fucking...
He's making a castle.
Yeah, making like a whole fucking tower
Lincoln
out
log.
of
I mean,
Out of candy.
it's pretty fucking cool. I'm blown away.
I'm surprised I'm physically able to do this right now.
I want to throw gumballs at it from across the room and
Yeah, I was about to, like, I was reaching for my headband to go like that and shoot it down.
Oh my god,
You have a knife.
fucking...
Yeah, you're fucking right.
Second time your table's gonna break.
Just everyone throwing weapons at Tim's glass table.
I built the tower now. I'm gonna continue to
Fucking drop weapons on
that
things.
fuck. So,
I'm gonna pull my notes.
I actually did have something.
Okay, here you go. That is really funny. Not funny, it's not funny. But there's a news story that happened a couple of days ago. I'm talking about it, so I'll bring it up.
Okay, go for it.
Lady Gaga's... Do you hear about Lady Gaga's dog walker?
Oh, didn't he get kidnapped?
No,
I don't know.
What?
Male?
Yeah, male. Ladies... I'm fucking through. Lady Gaga's dog walker was walking her dogs, and someone pulled up next to him in a van and was like... They pulled out, and they were with a gun. And they were like, give me your fucking dogs. And he was like, no, you're not taking the dogs.
You're not gonna take the Gaga guys.
Yeah, he's like, you're not taking the dogs. And then they were like, give me the fucking dogs.
Dude, I would
You're not
have
taking her little
I would have
monsters.
probably instantly gave up the dog.
Well, he didn't. He was like, no, these aren't your fucking dogs. Fuck you. And then they fucking shot him. And then they took the dogs and put them in a car. And he was like, fuck, they shot me. And then it was straight.
Oh my god!
You didn't fucking shoot me!
But then he survived, full recovery.
That's good.
He's better now.
Oh, that's
Not
What about
better.
the dogs?
So funny enough,
It was Lady Gaga herself. She was testing him.
someone
Plot twist, Lady Gaga.
she
Shot a dog walker.
She put out like a $500,000 reward or something for information, but then the dogs were just found strung up next to a pole, just like in a park somewhere. And then someone was like, "Oh, I think that's Lady Gaga's dogs." And then
They fucking made 500,000.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Shit, made some celebrity pets and put them just time out in public more often. It's like a lottery.
Whoever won that 500,000.
won it. They
Won it.
like in the lottery.
Well, you know what I mean. Whoever got that 500,000, they better have like background checked him because they're like. There's a very strong chance whoever kidnapped the dog would also just return the dog for the money.
Yeah.
Tie him up to the post, be like, I think that's Lady Gaga's dog.
And, yeah, like he's in the park, like it's a dog
I
hanging
think
there.
that's exactly what she was looking for. Kind of convenient.
I think that's Lady Gaga's dogs. And some guy next to him's like, "Why?
See,
How the
kids,
fuck do you know what Lady Gaga's dogs?"
When you steal
look like?
something, you're still making out, dude. You're getting that's free real estate, even if you get caught.
What?
What?
Free real estate if you get caught stealing. You're gonna go to jail. It's free real estate.
I mean, it is for
You
real
don't.
estate.
You don't own it. You don't own the jail cell.
But it's
It might
Joke's
be.
on them, or
It might be in your name, but if you
It might be in you were merely renting it.
You're merely a number
You are
assigned to
You are
that
merely a
property.
fool who has not climbed up the hole.
God damn, I want to go to jail so bad. There's only I just want to take a tour, like a zoo.
Dude, just a vacation.
Yeah, I just want to walk around.
Can I get scared straight, please?
I want to go to they have petting
please.
zoos, and we go to a petting prison.
A petting prison.
I don't like that.
You just get fucking petting.
You are absolutely getting.
You just get to cuddle with the inmates.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
You see him fighting over the last cup of corn. And they're just like, wow.
Yeah, you see how popular I got? Last week they were fighting over the last cup of corn. Now they're fighting over the last cup of my ass.
Now they're fighting over the last cigarette.
Yeah, a bunch of people smoking inside.
Back in the good old days, when prison wasn't the only place you could smoke inside.
Hey, look, it's me, Stromboli DiMaggio. I fucking love that name so fucking much.
Torlini Townsend was mine, I think.
Hey, it's me, Tortellini.
Tortellini Johnson!
I fucking
Benoli.
I asked Tim this, and I actually ended up asking Misty this because she fully guessed exactly what Tim said correctly. But I'll ask the two of you, if you met a girl and she was fine, but her name was Ravioli, would you date her? Is that a deal breaker at all? Is Ravioli a deal breaker?
No.
No? No, you'd be cool. You'd be cool with it?
No, you go down on her and you say ravioli, give me the formioli.
That's
Give me a high five. That's what I said.
that's what he said.
I would just call her Rav or something.
Yeah, that was the other.
That's another one that I said.
That's the same thing Misty and me was like, yeah, well, I just call her Rav. And like, that's fucking what
that's,
Tim
that's,
said.
that's like a good nickname.
Yeah, no,
Rav.
as we're talking about this, Tim talks himself into it like way more. Because as we're going, we're like, yeah, you can just fucking make fun of her meal, just call her other pasta, just be like, hey, Stromboli, can you grab me a fucking
yeah, anything but ravioli. Just be like,
By the end of this, Tim's just like, yeah, I kind of want this.
Hey, Elbow, get over here.
Hey, tickle me, elbow noodle.
Yeah.
Tickle me.
We made the decision, whoever Tim decides to date, we're just going to call them Ravioli.
Oh, yes, I am on board with this.
So choose wisely, Tim.
This will be a great test, though, because if you can't deal with
If
us
you
calling
can't-
you Ravioli,
yeah.
you're not going to make it.
Yeah, if you can't handle being called pasta,
you better get ready.
you better begin.
You better make sure they can handle all the bombs that we drop off camera too.
Hold on, silence.
Why?
No, that's not silence, Connor.
Yeah, but I don't respect
Connor was the
silence.
first one to speak. Get out your gun.
Publicly execute him.
I was going to say, you could just...
There you go, Connor. You better yell.
Oh,
I'm so fucking hard.
Gunshot. Scream. Go.
You don't want me to do this bit. You don't want me to do this bit. I just
Connor,
did a little bit
if I
really
can save
loud.
the footage without losing this footage, can we edit in the you know?
Nah,
Okay.
no.
Well, that didn't make it on the... it doesn't matter. So
Okay.
I'm not going to give you so much to cut.
So,
So basically, what I was going to say, I told Tim a little bit about this. When, like, late at night, I get into those moods of, like, I really wish I could, like, just do something more. Like, Skunk
Yeah.
Bunker, do a lot more, and, like, I get so antsy.
yeah.
The one night I got in that mood, and I, like, basically wrote what I would have for a live-action TV pilot. And it's based on the story of, like, the Always Sunny pilot. That they, like, had, like, $200 to make a pilot. The whole point of the show is trying to make the TV pilot with just the $200. As it goes on, like, the money goes down and up depending on how much we have.
I
And it's-
think that would just
basically-
be a good reality show.
That's basically where we're at.
I know it is, and that's why I was thinking about this. And, like, the most expensive joke in this entire concept, as I think about it, like, as I've thought about it, and, like, even, like, scene selected it, is one of the opening scenes where it's me sitting down and I'm on the phone with like Tim or something. They're like, yeah, he just sold his show for like $5 billion. I'm like, how the fuck did he do that? It's like a talking fish kids show. It sounds stupid. I turn on the TV and it's the guy we're talking about like promoting a book. I'm like, I'm a winner. You're a fucking loser. I can tell you how to win. And I'm just pissed, and it just cuts to the outside of the house and the TV's just flung out the window. That would be the most expensive scene, because that means we have to throw a TV. At least one.
You could probably find stock footage of a TV flying out of the window.
That's true, too. My favorite gag...
No, I want to spend that money. I want to earn it.
I want to earn it.
Alright, but we can only throw the TV out into a public street.
I'm sure that we can
that's the
find
other bit.
TV for cheap, though.
Okay, that's just it. The TV's not even the worst part about it. The other one is the location.
It doesn't have to work.
Because we can't just throw a TV into the pub, like that gag, we can't just throw a TV into public street. It's like way illegal because that's glass everywhere.
I do want to get a studio.
None of us have a house with a window that leads somewhere we could throw a TV.
I do.
Does your window lead outside?
Yeah, but there's a street out there.
My bedroom window.
Sweep out.
Oh wait, no. There's a balcony, or there's like a stairs in front of my window.
There's a stairs.
What about your upstairs window?
Oh, we could do it in like my uncle's old room.
Yeah, we could.
We could do it in my yard and just set down a bunch of tarp.
Yeah, we gotta put the trampoline in the way so it bounces all the way into your neighbor's house.
I do have a rusty ass trampoline. This springs will snap if anything over 80 pounds goes on it.
But
it runs like fucking Pennsylvania.
My favorite bit is a sequence of events, and it's a gag that I wrote that I fucking love.
Are we already at 16 minutes?
Damn. But the gag is essentially Jesse's like, okay, I found these people online who are cheap actors. We just gotta go meet them and pay them. Like, okay, sure. Get there. It's, they're clearly prostitutes. They're absolutely prostitutes. I'm like, hey, fuck this. Hunter, Tim, go get the car. We'll hire the prostitutes for the fucking thing. We'll just go over and talk, and we're arrested for prostitution by an undercover cop. Cuts to us being interrogated, and the gag that I've had that I fucking love every time is a cop's interrogating, and he goes, alright, what's your name? Jesse leans to speak of just, no, Henry Winkler. You mean the guy who played the guy who played the Fonz from Happy Days? Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, what's his name? Arthur Fonzarelli. You're saying your name is Arthur Fonzarelli, the Fonz from Happy Days, and you're Henry Winkler, the man who played Arthur Fonzarelli, the Fonz from Happy Days. That's what I've said to you. I said that to you right now, didn't I? Uh-huh. Alright. And just the worst fucking fake name. The next part is Hunter kicks in the door, pretending to be a lawyer, spouts some bullshit that they absolutely believe, and as we're leaving, we see Tim in the police station dressed as a police officer doing something. We're like, what the fuck? What's Tim doing? And you're like, I don't know. He left immediately after we got the car. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Looks at camera, smiles.
Pulls out gun.
Just blast.
You start seeing lights flash on the window.
Pulls out gun, looks down barrel. Is this thing loaded? What's going on?
Man comes out, not Tim.
Man comes out, not Tim.
Gives camera a little wink.
Just starts running at the car.
He starts running
down the highway.
He starts running at the camera, Mach 5.
Oh my god.
Opens wormhole.
I think you have to be going a little faster than Mach 5.
How fast is this?
I'd say at least 2.
How fast is it again?
Alright, how fast is this?
You know, Tim, that was pretty imperceivable. I'm gonna have to say faster than light.
These visual bits are real good.
You're right.
Really gotta get cameras because this keeps happening.
Yeah.
Keeps happening.
So, you guys know that What's the difference between a spear and a throwing knife?
A spear is longer.
Well, like, yeah.
More fucking wood, yo.
A spear has a handle that isn't metal.
Well, I was just thinking one that was super high. I was like, a spear and a throwing knife. They're both small blades that you throw with a handle. But a spear is
a spear doesn't rotate when you throw it?
It's just a super long handle. It's just a throwing knife with like a 5-foot long handle.
Yeah, a throwing knife spins when you throw it.
Well, yeah. No, you can do a no spin technique.
I mean, you could also make that broad argument for a lot of things. Like a sword is just a throwing knife with a blade that's really fucking long.
Yeah, but swords aren't meant for throwing, though.
Also, you can stab with
throwing if you believe in yourself.
Yeah, but my point was a throwing knife and a spear.
My point was this: fuck you.
Yeah, you can throw anything can be thrown. That's why physics are a thing, Connor.
But no.
Two weapons.
What the fuck's happening?
I don't know.
You haven't updated Norton software. Security.
I wonder if that's gonna. Are you guys
It will. It will. I hear him. I've heard him before. As everyone just heard 17 updates of my. I opened up an app on my new computer called Acer Collection S, and it was basically just like an app store. And it was instantly my computer started blowing up with all these notifications.
That's awesome.
So I'm about to uninstall that shit right quick.
Click right.
Left click.
Anyone else like eating pennies when they were a kid?
No, but I definitely swallowed a quarter once when I was like 6 and didn't tell anyone about it because I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I remember vividly I choked on a Willy Wonka jawbreaker and I had to wait till it dissolved.
Real quick, I just want to acknowledge the post-judgmental look that Hunter just gave me.
Yeah, everybody's talking about eating money, and then I have like Willy Wonka jawbreaker, and Hunter gives me a death clear like.
No, he was looking at me when I said I swallowed like a quarter when I was 6 and didn't tell anybody, and he was like, "This motherfucker is really stupid enough to put a."
Well, it was just like a lot of things went through my head at the time, which is like one, my older brother also swallowed a quarter whenever he was like 6 or something.
What a fucking idiot! Who would swallow a quarter?
Yeah, he started like choking immediately.
Oh my god!
And they were already in the car though, so it just kind of worked out. They were just like near a hospital, so he is fine. But then my second thought about you swallowing a quarter was like, did you shit it out?
I don't remember.
Did you ever like get an X-ray or like an MRI or a CAT scan?
Nope.
Just like something rips through your body.
Never.
Like alien.
Shop and save. Okay. I know this is really random. A little fucking tag on your keys, the like shop and save one. Mm-hmm. I genuinely had flashbacks to when I was a kid, and like my parents used to have that, and as a kid I never knew what the fuck store it was because all I saw was the green rewards written in weird font, and I never like recognized the logo. But they never have it, so I'm not, like, I couldn't just look at it.
So it just triggered, like, some weird nostalgia in you?
Yeah.
Fuck, I just had a story.
But no, I was gonna say, with the fucking coins thing, when I was a kid, I liked the taste of copper, so I just, like, take pennies and I put them in my mouth.
Like gum?
Yeah. Gum.
Forbidden gum!
I was gonna say, I did this for, like, a whole year before someone saw me do it and was like, you really shouldn't do that. Don't put money in your mouth.
I have a feeling it was me.
No, it was like an adult.
It was an adult?
Yeah.
I remember seeing you do it once.
Yeah, because I didn't listen to him.
It was Tim who went back in time to tell baby Connor to stop putting fucking change in his mouth.
If Tim went back in time to talk to baby Connor, he'd lean down real close and be like, oh, you fucking god.
Oh, you fucking god. So that way when he does it in the future, it holds him more weight.
Yeah, it'll just trigger something.
I kept trying to get Connor to look up in the sky. Because it was beautiful. And then Connor was too scared.
No, because I thought you were trying... Because I was told don't look... That one I was told beforehand, don't look in the sky. And
I don't know why. It was fucking beautiful.
Because it can freak you out.
While you're an ass.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Someone told me don't look at the sky, so I was like, alright, just don't look up.
Not a big deal.
I did end up looking up.
It was beautiful?
Oh, gorgeous.
It
was gorgeous, but what I'm saying is someone told me not to, and then here's Tim, who the rest of the night has been fucking with me.
Sometimes you gotta betray your other friends and listen to me. once in a blue moon.
When's the cabin? Is it May or June?
I don't know yet. I don't know right now. Because unfortunately, the one we were looking at got booked until the end of the year.
Oh.
We should go to West Virginia so I can bring firearms.
Hot tub
If you
pool,
can find a
gun
nice-
party.
They have them in West Virginia. I'll get it. I was already looking at one, I think. Oh,
They have one in West Virginia, or
Yeah.
there's another company in West
For
Virginia?
enough
another
room.
company.
Okay. That's what I was confused by.
I literally just googled hot tub cabin, and yeah, they're in. I don't think there's any in Pennsylvania, but there's a bunch in Maryland, in West Virginia, and Virginia, maybe, perhaps.
Which it's not too far away. That's like 3 hours, not even.
No,
West
they're
Virginia.
all about the same distance.
Well, depending
away.
on how far in West Virginia it is.
It's,
Like, you
it's
get to-
pretty close.
So you can get there probably
Actually, I'll
within
look right now.
the hour or
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
Not with
I
it.
think
About
Morgantown's
probably
about an hour.
closer to an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
I
But
know Virginia's not too far from us.
Yeah, Virginia's probably like a 4 to 5 hour, I guess.
Either way.
yeah, the occasions
Yeah,
mildly
West
slowed down
Virginia.
because of
And then you gotta cut through like a little bit of
Yeah,
the
hot
coast
tub
of
heaven
Virginia
vacations.
to get to. I mean,
that.
West Virginia.
Absolutely is porn. Like that's hot tub heaven. Is there's I cannot believe that's not a porn I've watched.
Oh, look. It's like nice.
Little did Connor know all the previews for the cabin is just actually
place is nice
women
as fuck.
getting fucked in this cabin.
Show me again. Show me again.
Whenever
It's over.
Yeah, I got you. I have to do it as well. when
Like
it's over.
I've been fighting the urge. Like I keep thinking of gags that like in that second my brain's like, dude, it'd be funny, but like, thank God there's still the part of me that's like, don't do that.
This is skunk bugger, no holding back here.
Oh, I almost punched a mirror.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you guys keep not addressing the fact that like I
Yeah.
came down here, I wanted to like scream really fucking loud, but then I was like, no, it's nighttime.
People are sleeping. Stepmother.
Skunk bunker for St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna be drinking
We will
to celebrate St. Patrick's Day,
Yes, we will get turned snacko on.
which will be in 2 weeks.
We're gonna,
Oh shit!
yeah, we're gonna get fucking drunk as fuck. We're gonna be drunk as a skunk.
My brain was like, St. Patrick's Day. We got a couple months for that.
That's the 18th,
Ah, it's
right?
fucking
Like,
March.
the skunk,
17th.
the skunk bunker though for St.
Oh
Patrick's
yeah,
Day.
I think it would be 18. So
18, right.
I mean, 1 day off.
Do we just want? Yeah, I was gonna say, do we just want to do Skunk Bunker on the Friday that week?
If I'm off, yeah. I should be,
Why would
Not
you do that?
Friday, Thursday. Yeah, no, never mind. I thought, I don't know why, my brain's stupid because I'm high.
Okay, wait.
The 18th is the Thursday.
The 18th is a Thursday, the 17th is a Wednesday. That's why we can't do it, because I have wrestling on Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday.
My brain was like,
You learned this on
yes.
Monday, now it's Wednesday.
Whale sharks?
Wednesday.
It is a whale, sir.
A whale
How
shark.
old is Wednesday Adams now?
At least
Didn't
18, hopefully.
I like your
No, they keep
answer.
resetting her.
What?
How old is Wednesday Adams?
What the fuck is that?
Little goth girl from the Addams family. Her brother's name is Pugsley.
Yes.
Look at all this fish. I
My
wanted-
God, that was...
Painful, that's what that was.
Someone burped really loud in skunk bugger, and I cut it out and saved it as big burp.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was
That's
it
funny.
keeps it happens to me a lot.
Yeah, so I was thinking about using it as a sensor.
Oh, that's foul.
Please. Please.
Every time someone says something bad or a name.
Can we go real thorough with this and I'll do different belches and we can make them the different swear words so people still know?
I'd throw up editing it in.
It's fucking vibing, dude. It's about to vibe check.
Swimming and then just seeing that.
Imagine you're just swimming and this motherfucker just vibe checks you.
I hate.
I mean, that's a big fleshlight.
My first thought was just like jump and do that thing when you try and jump straight into it.
Pencil dive. Adding a pencil dive into a shark's mouth.
Oh man,
That's
that
awesome.
would
You shoot back out the other end.
You wake up and you're just in complete darkness.
Do whales have gag reflexes? Would he be like, ah?
Imagine dissolving slowly.
I just want to watch you dissolve.
Did you guys ever see the video of the pufferfish gagging on a carrot?
Yeah.
They put a carrot in a pufferfish's mouth and it keeps chewing it in like pieces, and they put it like all the way in the back of its mouth, and it's like ah.
Oh fuck! That's funny. Oh
I want
my
something to
God.
cut out of this. I really want that, so I can use it as a text tone. You fucking. The transformation from pterodactyl to boy.
Oh!
Oh fuck!
That's cold.
The noises.
Pufferfish gagging.
Ah. It only gags once though, and then the rest of it just eating the carrot.
I can't form a thought now. I can't form an actual thought because all I'm thinking of is the video. I can't like get it out of the way.
You've seen it?
No, I've seen it before.
Okay, I have.
I've seen that before, bro.
Jesse's in the dark. What other fish do you think we can feed vegetables? I want to like put a bunch of vegetables in a fish and shake it up and
Okay,
roast
hold on.
it.
I want to hear the.
They have a super cut where it's just like
Yeah, hold out on water for super long.
Suffocated.
I suffocated.
I thought the needles on a pufferfish were supposed to kill you, but people just be touching them with their bare hands. I guess their needles are.
bare hands. You gotta go on.
I saw one the
No,
other
that's his
day.
bare hands.
I saw one the other day where a dude was just
Spencer-
bouncing it back and forth, and he didn't have any gloves on, and until it inflated.
Looks a little spiny on the
And whenever a pufferfish is deflated, it looks like a little tea bag.
Oh fuck, that's great.
This is
Like I said, I
carrot
can't.
pufferfish
I
podcast.
can't function a different thought. But that's the dominant one. Like the pufferfish. Every
Use
time.
that as a sensor, just.
Every time I'm trying to think of something like it's in the way, it's like, no, I'm here.
Connor, I think we have the same form of autism. The same thing happens to me where it's like, no matter how hard I want to get something out of my head, it's just like, I just can't get this out of my head. It's just there.
I was sitting here looking at this, and I'm watching the fucking thing scroll to the right, the fucking wavelength, and it's just silent. I'm thinking, say something. There's a billion things you can talk about, but every time I try and think of a word, it's just the video of the pufferfish gagging.
Oh man.
Oh my
That's
God.
the dominant thought.
That's what I call my girlfriend whenever she fucks other guys.
Chocolate in my nose.
You had chocolate in your nose.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh man. I wish I had a girlfriend, but I wish she didn't fuck other guys. Oh, so I'm just lonely instead.
Oh, sorry.
I don't need to accidentally show my penis twice tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, okay, tell the story of the first one.
The first one I was showing Tim a fucking TikTok, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
went to
you guys
like quick
showed me.
swipe to rewind it to my phone, and it just like quick wheels straight through like an insane amount of photos, and it's just my dick.
Just lands on your
It
dick.
landed on my dick, and I was like, ah, no.
I seen like a
That's
glimpse
awesome.
of it for a second.
Because what's funny, I have that screenshot of that we got from the fucking. I wish we could put it on here, but the fucking porn, thumbnail.
Oh, of the guy
Yeah, the
fucking
guy, like,
holding
holding
her
their
fucking
face.
eyes open. With his dick in her mouth.
I have that, but like two before that is my actual
awesome.
dick, and so they like blend together.
That's horrible.
Like I have to describe it because like there's 3 pictures of my dick, 2 regular pictures, and then that. So my brain just like puts that as one of them.
Oh, shit, that's
Oh
fucking
my
beautiful.
God, no.
That's poetry. Speaking of dick pictures, I mean, like, I'm not too... I've sent a decent amount of dick pics in my life. I'm gonna say this, a numerous amount of strangers on the internet have pictures of my dick.
Oh, I mean...
Yeah.
Been there.
A couple of different people I've dated throughout my life have pictures of my dick. Maybe they delete them and they just don't care. But there's this one dick picture that I sent that I always wonder about that I sent to this one girl where I sent a picture of my dick. She asked for a dick picture. And I was like, okay. And for some reason my first instinct was just like, send a picture of my dick next to a roller. And it was like, it just like forever documenting exactly how long my dick is to this person. I've never done that before. But for some reason on this one picture I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then the millisecond I pressed send, I was like, I should have done that. I regret that.
Well, okay, Hunter, do you remember what it was? What you weighed in at?
Hold on. Before you answer, just like the fact that interesting. So how big is it?
I don't really remember. It was between, I don't know.
It was between 1 and 12, somewhere in there.
Between.
No good at bragger.
Alright,
my dick's pretty huge, bro.
My dick is below a foot long.
I will put it this way. I'm not going to give you a number, but I did find out recently that I can very well fit a Magnum condom. So that's a very good ego boost to me.
Magnum condoms are a fucking gift. Right?
Yeah.
But my monster condom for my Magnum dong.
Alright, the Connor, you have a dick picture story?
I did. I had two, and I can't remember the one. But I forgot the other one, too. That's what's happened.
Have I told the story on Skunk Bunker about the time that I was with Tim at my apartment? And
I remember.
He was chasing, he was, how Tim gets, energetic and likes to attack people?
Yeah.
I get that crazed energy.
Yeah, he was chasing me, and he was like, I'm fucking pants ya. And I was wearing nothing but my pajama pants, wasn't wearing any underwear.
No, I was gonna act like I was raping you. Chill.
I wasn't gonna put that part in the story, but yeah. And then he started pulling my pants down.
That's a
and
good
then
censor.
my dick flops out, and he's like, oh.
Cut that.
Connor has a picture of me with a shotgun.
Yeah, we should put that in there.
Nah, I don't know.
This one, too.
That's in the one with the shotgun and my pistol.
No, you have this one.
I'll show you. I still have it.
Holy shit. Okay, so two things that relate to various things. One on the pantsing, there was a point, and I found it hilarious. Riley and Tim were wrestling. I fucking love these.
This one.
I don't know, put in a picture of Hunter dual wielding.
I might actually. It'll
But
be easy.
essentially, Tim and Hunter are wrestling on the trampoline, or Tim and Riley are wrestling on the trampoline. And Riley's standing there, and he's standing up, and he has his arms on the upper thing that holds up the net. And while he does this, my brain just pants him, and I did it real quick. And as I did, all I see is just pure white ass in front of me. And I realized, I just made Riley flash Tim.
That's awesome.
The other one was, it's a bit ago, but I was talking to two girls I had met on Tinder. And one was very much I'm just kind of just now talking to them. The other one, we're in the point where, I'm just sending dick pics every so often. And, I sent it to her, and as I sent it, because I'm in the bathroom, I send it, my phone just, goes nuts for a second. And I'm like, weird.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I never got confirmation, but all I got from the one who I just started talking to was, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, why? Because it had also sent to the correct person, but I was like, did I?
And that's even weird to say, like that wasn't meant for you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to ask her, like, did you see my penis? I was trying to be like, why were you calling me this? Like,
they kind of, yeah.
Did you just plan on calling me this at all times, or did you see the forbidden rod?
Yeah.
And immediate, like, deletion gone. I'm like, yeah, I probably sent it to her too.
That's awesome.
Why is that awesome?
This is just beautiful. It's poetry. Poetry in motion.
I felt so fucking bad.
Dude, Hunter. The soulmate thing you said before.
That's fucking funny. I don't know if I told everyone. I sent it to the Skunk Bunker group chat, but I know you guys don't really
Dude, this
read
box
too
has,
often.
This box has 3
I don't
servings
know.
of Charles
Most of
tissues.
the
I had
shit
6
that you
of
said
them
was
left.
just blurry.
I'll read it. So this girl that I matched with on Tinder, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm stupid. So like, I don't know how to start a conversation. So I always scour someone's bio so I can.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
The feet pick one?
No, next one.
Oh, toe calendar.
Next one. It was the second part. I might have just sent it to Tim actually.
Full blanket?
I just sent it to Tim actually. Never mind. So you guys don't even know it.
You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know.
See, I would be
I'm sending that.
good chat.
So she had a picture on her bio. Her bio said she's selling pictures of her feet, and I was like, all right, so I can work with this. So I sent her a message, and I'm like, look, you're selling pictures.
Soulmate.
You're selling pictures of your feet. And I support women's business, so I'm gonna buy some pictures of your feet. And she was like, hell yeah, how many you want? And I was like, how many you got? And one thing's leading to another. I'm talking to her, and she, literally every message I send her is just feet related. And I'm just not even that into feet. It's just like funny, and she's responding, so I'm like, all right, this is working. And then the next day comes, and she didn't respond. I decided to go risky, and I send her a message that says, "Good morning, soulmate," but it spells soul like the sole of your foot, and she never responded.
Just thank you. Thank you so much for letting that be in my
I will
life.
say a prayer for you tonight.
I was like, dude, that's something that you would literally find on iFunny.
Oh my god, that's incredible. And I'm sad it didn't continue.
Well, who said what?
Yeah, the only stuff in between that you're missing is she said St. Patty's Feet Day, and I said I'm going to paint your feet green, and I'm going to paint your toes like little clovers, and I hope your feet are ticklish. And then I said unless with the eyes, and then that's where it cuts in.
Oh, the mighty tickly.
So all those messages are going to have to be in the video, or else...
Yeah, you'll have to put screen caps up.
The blur this poor woman's face that I subjected this to. She's really hot too.
Just put a foot. Just put a foot up.
I'm gonna put any women listeners gonna book your send your pictures, send feet pictures to skunkbunkerofficial@gmail.com.
Gotta be over 18.
Yeah, you gotta be over 18. That's very important.
You have to send a picture of your ID with the feet.
You do, and your social security.
And your debit card. The 3 little numbers on the back.
Man.
Your
home
account
address.
No, this is
route
already
number.
gonna be bad. People are just gonna purposely
Hey,
send us
just-
complete, bro.
You gotta cut this
You
out
make
real
fan
quick because it doesn't have
pages.
anything to do with it, but belligerently. Okay, I couldn't remember how to spell the fucking thing.
Okay.
I just,
Belligerent.
You just want to cut that.
yeah, I just figured I'd make a point in there.
How many of you guys had feet in your mouth?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Once or twice.
Okay, so
He sounds sad though.
I'm not gonna shame you for liking feet. I think feet are really ugly. Like, I don't like what feet look like.
You know, okay, so I just...
Yeah, I'm not attracted to how they look. It's more of a smell. It's only smells.
No, okay, so I'm, like, I just straight up, I just don't like feet usually. Like, I you walk in those shit, yeah. But, like, there have been a couple times where I've just been really drunk, and, like, I've been going at it with a girl, and I've just, like, grabbed her foot and, like, put it in my mouth, and I'm like...
It's awesome. I did it with my one girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, obviously, and she said whenever she didn't really care about me sucking on her toes, but whenever I was fucking her and I sucked on her toes, she said it was like the coolest thing ever, and I was like, hell yeah.
You know, the one time the girl just looked at me like wide-eyed, like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, oh, I know, I just put it in my mouth, it was fucked up.
I licked a girl's armpit one time because we were having sex, and I was just
You were like, fuck it.
I was like the girl I lost my virginity to, so I was like really young, and I was just like really sorting through my pheromones the hard way, figuring out what I liked. And I don't know, I'm just going at it, and I just see her armpit, and I'm nothing in my head, I just go for it, and I'm just like, and yeah, and she was like, what the fuck?
I was supposed to say negative feedback or positive?
Yeah, negative. Heavy negative feedback. Heavy negative feedback.
Okay, tell me if
You have Stern talking to.
Tell me if this is an immediate red flag for you.
Go for it.
I added a girl
Yes.
from Tinder onto Snapchat. The first thing in her Snapchat story is like down to about here, like a cat hand, like a big cat
Tattoo?
glove. No, like a
glove.
like a glove, like probably is a furry glove.
Is she hot?
She's fine. Like she's not hot, but she's not ugly. She's
I'm just gonna say,
That's smash.
the last time you smashed a furry, you got about
yeah, fair.
half arm deep.
Forgot she turned into a furry.
Oh my god. So we didn't even tell that story on Scumbunker.
I think he has before.
I was gonna say, I think I have of me just Jim Hensoning a woman.
Genuinely just...
That's my favorite way to describe it.
I hate that.
What,
Well,
Jim Hensoning?
Jim Henson.
Well, no, I just hate
Or
the...
just
The
the
difference
fact
between
that he
that
got
and
that
fisting is
far.
because then you gotta make the little duck hand and just go, hi!
Well, in my head, it's like... Because you also said you had your whole fucking fist up to where you're like a baseball tee cuts off.
Yeah.
Or a 3/4 sleeve.
You got
like,
3/4
Like,
sleeve count.
I was past where my wrist is like real thin and getting into the actual like arm.
But the thing is, you said she was just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
and,
part
and it was just like nothing.
I have been adamant
So
about this.
what
If I've
this-
gotten that far and you're freaking out like there's a lot of, person in me,
There's a lot of matter,
I get
foreign
that.
material.
If we both figured out that this is possible, or if you warned me this is possible, like, that's one thing. But for...
So Koda's freaking out. She's calm as a fucking cucumber.
She's like, I still have 2 fingers in.
As calm as a cucumber.
Fuck.
But that makes me wonder: is like, what does 2 finger? Because traditionally you use 2 fingers to finger a woman, and this is like, am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to be going a whole? Am I just gonna like try fisting a woman now every time I finger her? It's like. Because if it's just like...
Is Jim Henson the default?
Yeah. If
okay.
What's the other dude? Who's Ahmed the Dead Terrorist?
Oh,
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, a woman.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham is when you do it, but really badly.
Yeah. But she doesn't...
She's not reacting, not because you have a lot in, but because you don't know what you're doing.
She's not that loose.
She's not gonna blow up like Ahmed. This analogy's done.
Inflation porn.
But no,
heroin.
you say that.
No.
Like you say that. But here's another part of this. I have like fingered other girls, and the thought has been in my head of like, can this work? But no, I'll get to like 3 fingers, and like I can feel like, all right, this is the limit.
Yeah.
This is the fucking limit.
Getting
halfway down my arm and not even having a part of me feel like this is the limit scares me.
I wish she got pregnant. The baby would just literally just like
get up and walk out.
It would just fucking like Tarzan sling out on the umbilical cord.
Oh my god! What the fuck was the?
No!
I think my favorite line I've ever heard is
came in like a wrecking ball.
since Mrs. Incredible can stretch, couldn't she just like stretch her uterus up to the size of like a tent and have doctors just walk in and pick the baby up off the ground?
No, the bee! She would definitely get a UTI if they just walked on a fucking computer.
Just when they fucking constructed leaving muddy footprints in this woman's vagina.
Have you ever heard this before? I see it on the internet like 3 times a month, I swear.
Do it again, but like spray it with
That-
a hose.
Power launch.
That's a power
That
launch
just
for
reminds
pussy
me
mouth.
I guess inflation porn or just like reverse birth porn where we just like crawl inside of a woman and we just sit there and like get cozy.
Yeah, get hibernate.
Yeah, you sit there like Samus and a ball.
Oh
Like
no!
that.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Pussy boy.
That's fucking unfortunate.
That's what I was afraid was gonna happen with my ex.
She's just gonna swallow you up. Just.
Slurp you like a noodle.
Well, Connor, on the reverse, let me ask you.
Slurp you like a hurricane.
Let me ask you if you ever had any good things in your life. Have you ever fingered a pussy with one finger?
Have you ever had good things in your life?
Have you ever fingered a girl and it was like one finger is like, you're like, alright, that's probably no. She's a virgin or something she's not experienced.
Okay, so this is even more so than fucking Jim Henson's Muppet Company. It's not the worst sexual experience I've ever had, and the worst one is similar to what you're saying. Like,
She was too tiny.
yes,
I remember you telling this story.
yeah, like it. I got like the head and a little more in, and she was like, "That's too much." And I'm thinking,
You're telling me.
what the fuck are you talking about? Like, so nothing is gonna work. That's it. We're fucked. And every time afterwards, she'd be like, "Oh, we should just like watch a movie." I'm like, I didn't come here because we're like buddies hanging out. I've said you've said 4 words to me over the phone, and it's, "Do you want to come fuck?" That was it. That was all we signed up for, and you failed at that.
You didn't even say Netflix and chill. You didn't even have the decency to set it up. You just said, you want to fuck. You want some fuck.
You didn't even imply a movie might be required.
You didn't even tell me to bring my blankie.
I was gonna say, the way
bitch.
she functioned, it really felt like she genuinely did just tell me, "Hey, let's have sex," so I would come there and hang out because she was bored.
Oof.
Because it was just such a weird.
That's pretty sad.
Oof. She was high as shit too.
What?
She was high as shit.
Oh.
Like insanely high.
I'm probably gonna cut this because I'm still talking to this person, but last person I like hooked up with, the person I fucked in the butt, and
The mud tunnel.
I'm actually seeing them tomorrow, I think.
Mud Tunnel Adventures,
Real quick,
part
did you
2.
guys ever become tunnel buddies?
Oh, me and Jesse?
Yeah.
No.
Not getting around to doing
I just saw online on Messenger.
Wow.
I mean,
Hold up.
You're gonna have to cut
Yeah,
that.
cut that shit. That was.
You could have said Taser Girl.
I'm surprised that came out of you. I was caught off guard. My eyes lit up. I was like, oh no. This
For the record, I wasn't even talking about Taser Girl. I was talking about that one lady.
Censor, please.
Cock.
Oh no, she moved to
Yeah, no, I know she moved, but that's who I was talking about because I thought Hunter had also found her.
No, you found her on
Yeah, I know
Whisper.
I found her.
No,
I didn't. I didn't.
I downloaded Whisper because of you, and then I deleted it because I didn't get the same luck.
I'm not gonna.
I told you guys that, like...
I'm not gonna talk about Whisper. I'm not gonna talk about Whisper while being recorded.
I don't like that answer.
It's not a bad answer. It's just a personal. Like it's nothing like illegal or really bad. It's just a personal thing.
Alright.
We have you on film, Connor.
You don't have me on film. You have me on digital copy.
Did I tell you
Either way,
that
we
after I
keep
cut
fucking caught.
the dude, I wanted to like go into their son's room and be like, I fucked your mom. No, it was I wanted to find him on PlayStation and be like, I fucked your mom. That's like killing him in a game.
Send him a message, just find his PSN name.
Stop saying you fucked my mom. Go ask your dad.
Ask her.
Go ask your dad.
Your dad had my dick in his mouth.
That's a better one. Screw it, I fucked your mom. I fucked your dad.
I fuck your dad in his mouth.
Parents.
I fucking both your parents.
I am your fucking power parent. I'm in charge now. I am the fucking alpha. Go to bed.
I'm legally required. I'm legally entitled to 18% of your personal revenue.
I entered where you were created. I'm in charge now.
Give me 18% of what you own. As a kid now.
18%
Give me 18% of your belongings. That's a shame of a gift.
Damn, what do you think 18% of the kids' belongings would
Not
be?
fucking
stickers.
He left with
Maybe
like
some
fucking 2
Legos.
action figures, not even their favorite stuff.
No, I would get like one PS4 game and like a blanket.
I have to cut a lot of this out, so we're gonna go for a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. One PS4 game and a blanket. Not even like one, like a throw blanket.
Maybe a pillowcase.
You have to take one of the legs off his cradle.
Yeah, but we're gonna cradle.
That's bad. I
Where it
don't
barely
fucking know.
covers up
How
their
old,
fucking knees.
how old is their son?
Like, well, they had like 3, but the oldest one was like 14, 15, I think.
That's why I was so on board with this idea when Jesse had told me originally.
What the fuck?
Because it's so hilarious to me, because that kid is definitely old enough to have at least some idea of what's going on.
Yeah, they had 3 kids, and you're just in there fucking. That's awesome. Just drinking Capri Sun, and they come out like, you're not my fucking dad.
The fucking like power movie you see in like old shows, comes out wearing like the mom's fucking robe, drinks the kid's Capri Sun. Hey, slugger, walks back
No,
in.
you know the SNL bit with the Grinch?
No?
Oh my god, there's an SNL bit where it's like a Who family and the Grinch on like the day of Christmas, and the Grinch is like in the mom's robe, and like by the end they're like heavily implying that the Grinch had a threesome with these parents.
I know there's that. There's also a Cat in the Hat one where it's the Cat in the Hat dancing
Pete
for the
Davidson. No,
Yeah, I think you didn't think of a different one.
I think it
But
might
Cat in
be
the Hat's
Davidson.
dancing, like being fun with the kids, and the mom walks in, and the mom's like, "Cat."
no, because Bill Hader was the cat, right? Yeah.
She's like, "Cat," and they like are implying that the cat and the mom used to date, and the thing too walks in and is like, "Honey, what's he doing here?" And my favorite is on the way out his line of, "Oh, the places she let me go."
So, how do you guys feel about the Dr. Seuss books getting pulled from printing?
It's like
I don't even know
it's
what
like
was
4
that, like-
books, and it's not even the ones
6
I give a
books,
shit
yeah.
about.
Inconsequential.
I don't know how to read.
People fucking were like, Dr. Seuss is getting cancelled, and I'm like, no, they're literally just pulling a few racist books out of print.
What
Calling
was
your
racist?
shit.
You can
I
still
didn't hear.
also you could, the depiction.
Yeah, so it was like super like
I don't
racist caricatures.
I was gonna say I don't even want to say super racist. I
Thinking
just
of how many words rhyme with boop.
But no, I don't for stuff like that because I don't think Dr. Seuss was specifically trying to be racist. Well, actually,
No,
then again, he did cheat on his wife
Yeah, I was
while
gonna
she had
say.
cancer. He is like notably a horrible person.
Like, there was this.
Hey, I did want to see it. Let me see.
Yeah.
This already, the first one is not very kosher. So,
No, but it definitely can. Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's something I wouldn't notice and I wouldn't think anything of. That's what I mean by it's not horribly racist. It just isn't good. But I don't want to be. I more am just annoyed at the fucking Mr. Potato Head fiasco.
What happened with that?
So basically, the company itself changed like the name, because like you know how the brand was Mr. Potato Head.
yeah, now they just change them to potato heads, right?
The brand is just called Potato Head. Like the thing at the top of the box, if you go look down at which one you bought, it's still Mr. and Mrs. That didn't change. They just changed like the company name from Mr. Potato Head to Potato Head. And like I kept hearing the news of like they took the Mr. out, so now they can make whatever gender they want. And like
Yeah, okay.
yeah, but not even just that. I was like, okay, but even if we're just not looking at this from like the gender aspect, that's just a good move business-wise. Because not only do you not have to print Mr. on everything now, you can just make one product and cheapen all of your supply.
Yeah, no, they do, like
it streamlines the whole thing. It doesn't change shit. You could still put a mustache on it.
Though I will note that, because I looked up the potato head to look at the boxes, on one it says, create your potato head family, and it has a straight couple potato, like, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, 2 Mrs. Potato Heads, and 2 Mr. Potato Heads, and then a baby.
Oh, no.
Like an example of each, which, yeah, I think that's pretty neat.
I want to know when we're getting real equality. When are we getting a white Mr. Potato Head?
Did you know that Lego's having a thing where you can vote on what to bring back for like retro Lego?
Bionicle. Where do we vote? Where do we vote? Right now.
Yeah. Let's.
My phone's on 1%.
I want to be
gotta give you fucking
1%.
information.
Going back to renaming shit. Like a month ago or so, I saw that Pepsi and Beyond.
Did you do it that fast?
No, I don't. You never said where to go. I don't know how to do it.
I'm super into like trading stocks and shit.
I like to play Pokemon cards.
I saw that Pepsi and Beyond Meat got into a partnership to start creating food, and like healthy plant-based food, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Pepsi stock. That sounds like a good move. Pepsi's a good company. They just made a deal for healthy food. The fucking next day, they rebrand Aunt Jemima as Pearl Milling. And I lost like $100. I put like $300 in, so I lost like a third of what I put in.
I'm sorry, what did they call it?
Pearl Milling.
Why?
Because Aunt Jemima's racist.
And pearl milling is like hark back to like the origins of the company.
But Aunt Jemima was an actual person.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, her kids have spoken out about this. Well, not her kids, but like her relatives.
There might have been the original Aunt Jemima, but it's a title passed on. So there's like different actors for it. But she might have been like the first Aunt Jemima.
I heard a news story that like her fucking kids were like, yeah, we don't know why they're doing this.
No, I don't think Aunt Jemima... I honestly don't even think Aunt Jemima was a real person ever. I think it was just based on a, like, character archetype.
Even then, is that racist or just saying you make...
Also, that character...
I think
that
it was
character
specifically
exists.
like a slave character archetype.
I suppose. I think people just think what they want to think nowadays.
I personally think my opinion doesn't matter on it.
Speaking of racist things, you know in Australia they have a cheese called Coon cheese?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a store by my house called Coons. And every time I drive by it, I'm like, I don't know how they could stay open. Yeah.
Coon cheese. It's fucking funny to me. There's a Jim Jeffries bit about...
Crab raccoon.
There's a Jim Jeffries bit about that shit of like things being racist in Australia where he's from. And one of the main focus of the episode is something called pollywogs, pollywogs, something like that. I can't remember what it's actually called, but essentially, it's like a little like one of those little racist black like drawings. It was like the big circular red lips and like the one tooth, and it's like pitch black. But like it's evolved to be like this mascot for a jam company, and has a series of children's books. Because at one point they were making this thing as like a children's book character.
That's awesome. It's brilliant.
To the point where like so many people just didn't know that was a racial like thing at all. It's just this is the character.
No, mate, nothing wrong with that. He's just got big lips and he's seen a little bit too much sun, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
They even had him as like the company logo for their jam company for like many years.
Well, yeah, Australians are super oblivious to racial stereotypes.
Yeah, no, the KFC commercial.
They had a KFC commercial where
Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely everyone it was like a football crowd, like a soccer stadium. Everyone in the stadium was black eating KFC. Absolutely every single person. and it's brilliant. The only white guy is the KFC guy, I think. And then they were like, "No, what's wrong with that, mate? It's just people enjoying chicken, isn't it?"
Yeah, because there's the Ross thing about him talking about, like, I showed it to my dad, and my dad was like, I don't know what's racist about this. Fried chicken's good. Like, I don't know what do you think this is supposed to be? But my favorite thing about that is the,
It's a cricket game.
There's that, and like so many people were like, oh, Australia doesn't understand racism. No, Australia understands they're racist, because they're very racist to something. I can't remember what the fuck they're called. But I think it's essentially their, like, version of Native Americans.
Like Aborigines.
Yes, that was the word.
But they hate the Aborigines?
Yeah, I think I might be thinking of somewhere else then.
I mean,
but it's one of them, like, Australia's, like, really racist toward, like, one certain thing.
It's weird.
I mean, every country's, like, really fucking racist towards something.
I just listened to this, I found this YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly, and,
why do you keep naming things that are definitely fucking porn titles?
I don't know, because that's all I live on. But he does, like, super serious, like, interview documentaries with, like, serial killer survivors and, like, drug addicts and, like, prostitutes and, like, drug addicts and stuff. And I was telling Tim last night that there was this fucking interview with this KKK member. And it's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I saw an episode of fucking View where they interviewed 2 KKK members. Well, ex-KKK members. And they're like, why would you do this? Why were you racist? He was like, well, I grew up in the South, and they just kind of told me that I'm supposed to be, like, racist. So I didn't really know I wasn't supposed to be. Every day I was like, they're bad. I'm like, okay, then I guess they're bad. I don't have any way of knowing. It wasn't until I got to be, like, 20-something and traveled somewhere else that I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they grew up in a world with the internet where, you know, it's everywhere like this was bad.
Yeah, everywhere.
Well, I mean, they were in the KKK in, like, the early 2000s, so not necessarily.
No. Oh, okay, you're right.
Early 2000s.
I mean,
what a time to be alive.
I think you're picturing, because we've had it for, like, most of our lives, that it's, like, a lot farther back and a lot more prevalent.
Well, no, I'm just saying the internet wasn't, like, as, like, influential as it is now.
I haven't done
back
that,
then. And, like, social media wasn't as prevalent in culture.
Yeah.
I stuck a hair dryer up my ass.
You know what? Did you put it on cool blow at least, not hot, like high heat?
Put on.
You gotta melt that thing straight out at Jesse.
Oh my god, no!
I almost fucking shot you in the face with the fucking Charleston chew in my mouth when he said that.
To answer your question, it was on hot.
The look of like, what the fuck did you just say?
No, I can't remember who I was watching, but they were like kind of reacting like and eating weird candies, and one of them was called Dingles, and it was just like, and it was like, it was meant to replicate dingleberries, and like, little like, it was like little like stringy like gummies with like little ball gummies attached to them. What?
That's funny.
I'll have to see Dingles, and I like if I can, because they're dingleberries. I'll have to see if I can find it and send it to you.
The actual like definition of a dingleberry is so fucking disgusting.
What the fuck is on the TV?
Fish.
Just like 10-hour of like deep sea ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that thing lives with us, Connor. Isn't that weird?
We share.
Is that the thing I dove into at the beginning of the podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
oh yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call him Long John Williams.
We cut a lot out at the beginning, so I want to make up a little bit.
That's fair.
I'll put one on there.
I was thinking 115 or something.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, that's the exact. That's the exact picture.
I gave you guys the hypothetical.
I really do right like there where it was like in
zooming in to the mouth of us getting
bunk
sucked
sitting
in.
like on a couch watching TV, and whatever we were watching that night is what's on the TV.
Probably could, but that's gonna be a lot of rendering because this is still rendering as we do the podcast. So I'm gonna have to find a better way of doing this.
I think Connor said he don't want teeth anymore.
I don't know why it takes so long.
I'm gonna have to buy After Effects or something.
You think it's just the program you use?
Possibly.
I think I heard him specifically ask Tim, go stomp me outside, please.
These fucking mutt bunchers.
Hey Connor, do you remember the time we were at like I think it was like the Royal Rumble in WrestleMania?
We were at the Royal Selection.
And Tim and I are just sitting over there being like, yeah, what an idiot Connor is.
Yeah,
like slowly getting like louder and louder, and you're just like, oh my god, guys, I hate you both.
Yeah, because I was like having a nice time. I'm watching something, and I know you guys want me to do like some bit that you've concocted to yourselves in the corner. And you're just raising your voices till I respond, but I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to have this conversation.
You just want to watch me wrestle.
Yeah, it was Royal Rumble, that's why. You just want to have a nice time, watch my fucking big meaty men slap each other. That's it. That's all I need.
You guys want to pay-per-view some gay porn?
Yes.
And then invite over a bunch of women and see if they do anything. See if they respond negatively.
We gotta do a Tosh.0
Really
gay Viagra challenge.
Shadow, before you leave, can you tell me if you responded negatively?
It's like a fucking survey.
Yeah, before you leave, fill out this form.
It just has one question. How do you respond? Positive or negative?
How would you rate your experience here today? Disagree or strongly disagree?
Disagree or strongly disagree.
If you really if you're really unhappy with what happened, please put your phone number and social down below.
If you're scared, just leave. It's alright. I'm just lonely.
I want this survey printed
If you're
out.
scared, get out.
Ah, shit.
If you're scared, get out. You're weak. I want the strong ones.
Only the strong will survive.
Then when they come, when the strong ones are there, you just hear.
I was thinking of. Did I tell this? No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
I had a thing to fucking say.
Tim's dying. He just fucking munted.
Wanted, brother.
He took one hit off the ball and his eyes are in the back of his head. He's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
So I was at the store the other day, and this is just very small. But I'm sitting there, and every so often I'll say like words really weirdly, like it'll just hit like odd voices or something. And I was sitting there, I said something like yarn.
My name is Yarby.
I can't remember quite what it was, but I said it like I was just doing a voice, and I had realized immediately after I had done the voice that it sounded like a very like generic African kind of like impression, just the deep and the fucking like dumb, not realistic one.
I know it's true.
Is it?
I work with a Nigerian man. He sounds just like that.
I said this, and as I like slowed down the thing, I like made eye contact with someone who was walking right by, and it was an older black man. And I'm thinking like after he walked by, I was like, I really hope he doesn't like think I was making fun of him or something.
No. So I want us to all go over our nicknames in the Skunk Bunker group chat real quick.
I don't have anything to discuss. Mine's just some shit I made off the top of my head.
Kingo Swan.
Mine's Kingo Swan.
Yeah.
Haggis Ligum.
Is mine still just Admiral Sprunk?
Yeah.
Yep. Admiral Sprunk.
And then mine is Thrice Used Cumrag.
What's yours, Tim?
Haggis Ligum.
Haggis Lingam.
I think I'm gonna
Angus Lim.
I'm
Haggis.
gonna make
No,
it into.
For mine, Connor doesn't have a nickname. Oh, my bad. Mine is Thrice Washed Cumrag. Not Thrice Used, Thrice Washed.
Reminds me of my autobiography, which is who cares if the cum towel smells like bong water.
Hey, that's a good point. Might have to use that one.
There we go. I updated. I am Vincent. No, wait, it wasn't Vincenzo.
Vincenzo Stroganoff.
I do have a funny story. So I found...
Bully.
I have 2 Reddits.
It's from Bully DiMaggio.
I have one Reddit that's like my helpful Reddit that I go to whenever I need information on something, on how to do something.
One Reddit that's just boobs.
Yeah, the other Reddit's just porn, obviously.
Oh, I was...
It's just hardcore porn.
Horny on
Main.
Main. But it's not your main.
So I
Horny
found
on Main Street, yo.
I found this one community on Reddit, and I thought... So, I don't know too many drug terms. I know, like, the basic. I know most of the ones. I know, like, the ones you need to know. But, like, more of the advanced ones, like, going on, like, meth or heroin or crack. Shit, like, I don't know the terms for those. So
When I hop on the skinny.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. So, I found this, subreddit called Spun Horny Fun. And the picture of it is just, like, an iris getting really big. And I was like, oh, this is just people who do drugs and they're horny. Drugs of whatever kind. That was my assumption.
Was it meth?
It's meth.
It's all meth.
It's meth.
It's always
meth.
Meth.
And,
always
yeah.
meth.
Damn.
And like, but like the thing is, like, I don't want, this isn't like, I don't know if all these meth heads are hot, but like, a lot of them are like not fucking too into their meth addiction yet, and they still look like people.
No.
But then like every now and then there's one where you're like, oh my god, put your tits away.
Put your tits away, sir.
Yeah, sir.
No. On the topic of
meth sex.
Reddit and Reddit porn going on Reddit with hard drugs.
What do you think about
so
on Reddit?
yeah.
Oh, apparently my balls were stuck to my fucking leg because the moment I like
But,
changed position, like I felt like I was freezing cold on the sides of them.
It's like Velcro.
So you know how most of the porn Reddits are called some variation of Gone Wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on.
I have no idea
the
what
weed
you're
one.
talking about.
I was on the weed one. Trees Gone Wild, and you know I saw a post that caught my eye, and I was like, I'll see if this person is posting anymore. And then I found the existence of Cocaine Gone Wild, where it's just people doing coke off each other, and I was like, oh, well, shit.
It's pretty
The
weird.
internet has it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have one of those moments where you're like, yeah, no, that's enough internet.
Yeah. Discovering Cocaine Gone Wild was one of them.
Okay, only one of these has had cocaine so far.
What about?
Did you find Cocaine
Yeah,
Gone Wild?
I was gonna make the joke of like open Reddit, and
Every
I was gonna
man's
flip to you and be
had that
like,
moment
so
where
what was
they're
that
like,
weed
that's
one
enough.
again? But I was just like, as you're talking, I just brain automatically typed in Cocaine Gone Wild while I was sitting here.
Yeah.
Only one of these has had. The rest have been like perfectly fine, like a lot better
Perfectly
looking
fine
people
people
than
using
regular
heroin.
Gone Wild, and I feel like that's insulting. Oh, there's more coke.
More coke.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever searched up on Pornhub? Like for fun, not to jerk off to. Just like.
I mean, I feel like your answer is the one we did on Skunk Bunker. On the acid
that
episode.
episode's not.
Is it not going to see the light of day?
Well, what acid episode?
The one where we
101?
ate like the edibles and then did acid, and then you looked up the Sonic Chili
porn?
Dog
Yeah, that's
one.
not gonna come out because we recorded upstairs, and it sounded like shit.
No, I thought that. Oh no, I could have sworn we recorded that one down here. Either way, either the catalogs will have it or it's lost to time. Hunter, we were tripping. Hunter looked up the fucking Chili Dog Sonic Cripple porn.
I don't even remember what it was. I just remember it was horrible.
I couldn't even open my eyes. I was laughing so hard. I just remember it was like seeing the thumbnail, and it was like a guy in a wheelchair, like painted blue like Sonic, and these like women like smushed chili dogs on him, and they're like, "You like chili dogs, don't you?"
I never
I
remember.
do know what you're talking about.
That's fucking. I love that. That's so much better than what I was gonna say before, and I don't even want to say what I was gonna say before now.
And the episode.
Minecraft porn. That's that. By the way, if you're not
Yeah.
gonna say it, that's. I was so confused the first time I saw like a thing on like fucking iFunny or something that was showing it,
Yeah, I
was
guess
like,
that would
what
be
the fuck?
close to mine as well.
And I was like, I'm
Just popped up,
curious.
clicked on it.
And there's like a whole subsection of this like weird character that's like I don't know what it is, but it pops up on like 18 videos in a row, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this thing?
I've definitely watched monster porn before, like.
Yeah.
Everyone's watched like source filmmaker porn and shit.
Yeah.
They're getting good at their fucking 3D modeling.
Oh yeah, no.
They know what Tim's into.
Tim's like,
Real random, but VR chat.
Tim's
What are you
like,
looking
get
for
by
a model? Like, what did
day.
you?
I don't know. I want something funny. I have something specifically. I have a model I want
Cause harm to people.
from a video game, but I don't know how to get it.
Well, what?
I'll have to rip it
What is it?
from Oblivion.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna next time I play, I'm just gonna search like Oblivion, and one of them's gonna say avatars, and I'll send you a little video of like what it shows because honestly,
I don't even know. I can't find any skins in the world. What you're talking about,
dude, I found one that has all the JoJo main characters in their stands, so I run around as fucking Booty Blues all the time.
That's funny.
And then I typed in Star Wars just to look for shit, and one of them was the cantina specifically from Lego Star Wars. And you go in, and it has a model of a little Lego battle droid and fucking super battle droid. I'm like, yes, gimme.
I can't. Here, after this episode, I'm gonna open up VR chat, and you're gonna fucking point me.
You're gonna find me
struggling.
things, you fucking.
To everyone curious, I want Uriel Septum from Oblivion. I think that would be really cool. That'd be really funny.
Yeah, I can't find Cripple Sonic porn.
It's gonna, I'm gonna head out. Out so soon.